Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Grace is a professional fire and cirque performer, and she's performed as an NBA halftime performer, and she can be seen in Ripley's Believe It or Not 2023 edition. Her AGT audition began with her using a plastic hula hoop in a normal fashion, until she grabbed onto a rope above her head and was lifted into the air. Each time she landed back on the ground, she increased the intensity of her performance. Eventually, she was hula hooping in the air with 3 different bright yellow hula hoops on different parts of her body. Then, a man came out from backstage with 3 flaming hula hoops. Grace clipped her hair up to keep it away from the flames that would soon be circling her body. While in the air, she had a hula hoop on the rope above her head, on her neck, and on her stomach. As the hula hoops made their rounds, the flames touched her skin. At one point, Sofia Vergara, 50, got scared and said, "Oh my God, she's burning herself." Grace completed the performance by extinguishing one of the flames when she put it in her mouth. She wasn't injured during the performance. Heidi Klum, 50, admitted that she's seen hula hoop performances, but never like this. She also asked Grace if she's ever burned her hair, and the performer admitted, "I've burnt my hair a lot." Simon Cowell, 63, asked if she would be able to do more things and improve her performance if she moved on in the competition show. Grace responded with a wicked smile and said, "You haven't seen anything yet." Sofia and Heidi both agreed that she would do great in Las Vegas before Grace received 4 yeses from the judges. Red Hot Act. Fans of AGT went wild on Twitter after seeing Grace's performance, and they're looking forward to seeing more of her. One said, "Hula Hoop 2.0, that was an incredible performance." Someone else asked, "Whoa, she's really good, how is she not in a show already?" "Now that's taking hula hooping to a whole new level," added a third. Another said, "Whoa, Grace Good is doing more than hula hooping, a combination of balancing skills plus fire." Heidi also tweeted, "You just hula hooped your way into our hearts." At Grace Good Cirque. Last week's Daredevil. Last week, Howie Mandel, 67, was slammed by fans for something he did during a dangerous act. He pressed his buzzer, which could have put the act in danger. Ray and Karen Wold, a mother-son duo, appeared on the competition television show last week. They shocked judges with their fire act. Ray, wearing a burning hat and coat, threw flaming knives at the wall around his 85-year-old mother. Just as Ray was about to throw a knife, Howie hit his buzzer, and not the golden buzzer, but the other judges did not touch their buzzers. Once the clip was posted to AGT's YouTube page, fans flooded the comments. One fan pointed out that Howie could have put the act in danger by buzzing them. If Ray had jumped and accidentally thrown the knife wrong, his mother could have been injured. A fan on YouTube wrote, "Judges should never ever press the buzzer during the performance of a dangerous act." Many people replied to them, agreeing with their statement. Right. What if the buzzing sound broke their concentration, and because of them something went terribly wrong? Said another. Another suggested, they should disable the buzzers for acts requiring concentration that could cause fatalities or serious injury. It could cause distraction and failure to the performance, one fan pointed out. AGT judge Sofia Vergara, horrified as aerialist hula hooper Grace Good burns herself during dangerous fiery audition. The stage of America's Got Talent, AGT, has long been a platform for some of the most daring, innovative, and breathtaking performances the world has ever seen. But on a recent episode, one performance left the judges, audience, and viewers at home stunned, and not just for its artistry. A fiery audition by aerialist and hula hooper Grace Good took a dramatic turn, leaving Judge Sofia Vergara visibly horrified. The setup, a dangerous feat in the making. Grace Good, a 28-year-old from Nashville, Tennessee, is no stranger to taking risks. A trained aerialist and circus performer, she has spent years honing her craft, combining grace, strength, and danger in her routines. Known for her captivating fire-infused hula hoop acts, she came to the AGT stage with high hopes of wowing the panel of judges: Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Howie Mandel, and Sofia Vergara. As Grace stepped onto the stage, her confidence was palpable. Dressed in a dazzling sequined costume that shimmered under the lights, she greeted the judges with a warm smile. "I've been dreaming of performing here my whole life," she said, her voice steady yet filled with anticipation. She promised a routine that would push the boundaries of what the human body could endure. "Be careful," Sofia Vergara warned with a nervous laugh, sensing the intensity of what was to come. A mesmerizing start. The performance began with Grace suspended in midair, gracefully twirling a single hula hoop around her waist as she ascended on a silk rope. The audience gasped at her seamless transitions between aerial acrobatics and hoop manipulation. Her movements were hypnotic, a perfect blend of athleticism and artistry. Then came the fire. With a flick of her wrist, she ignited the hula hoops she now held. Flames licked the air as she spun the hoops around her arms, legs, and torso in a blur of light and heat. The audience erupted in applause, their excitement palpable. Even the notoriously hard to please Simon Cowell leaned forward in his seat, clearly impressed. The moment of horror. As Grace transitioned into the climax of her act, she combined multiple hula hoops into a fiery vortex while executing a midair flip. It was a heart-stopping display of skill and precision, one that required perfect timing. But in the split second it took for her to catch the flaming hoops, disaster struck. One of the hoops brushed against her arm, causing the flame to momentarily ignite her costume. The crowd collectively gasped, and Sofia Vergara instinctively covered her mouth, her face a mix of shock and horror. "Oh my God," she exclaimed, leaning back in her chair. Grace, ever the professional, quickly patted out the flames with her gloved hands. Though the fire was extinguished within seconds, the damage was clear. A portion of her sleeve was singed, and her arm showed signs of a burn. The aftermath. A resilient performer. Despite the mishap, Grace didn't falter. She continued her routine with unwavering determination, seamlessly transitioning into her final trek, a dazzling spin inside a flaming hoop while suspended upside down. The audience, initially tense, erupted into a standing ovation as she landed safely on the ground. The judges rushed to praise her resilience. Howie Mandel was the first to speak. "Grace, that was the most terrifyingly beautiful performance I've ever seen. You handled that moment like a true professional." Heidi Klum agreed, adding, "What you do is so unique and so dangerous, and yet you make it look effortless. Even when things went wrong, you didn't miss a beat." Sofia Vergara, still visibly shaken, expressed her concerns. "I was so scared for you. I couldn't even breathe when I saw the fire touch you. But you're incredible. That was beyond anything I've ever seen." Simon Cowell, true to form, offered a mix of praise and critique. "Grace, I think you're insanely talented. But this act is one of the most dangerous things we've had on this stage. You have to be careful because accidents like that could be far worse." Grace's reaction. In a post-performance interview backstage, Grace addressed the incident with grace and composure. "I knew the risks going into this," she said. "Fire is unpredictable, but I've trained for years to handle situations like that. I'm just glad I could finish my routine and show everyone what I'm capable of." When asked about Sofia's reaction, Grace smiled. "I could see how worried she was, and I appreciate her concern, but I wanted to prove that even when things go wrong, you can push through and still shine." Audience reactions. The dramatic audition quickly went viral, with fans flooding social media to share their reactions. "I couldn't believe my eyes when Grace caught on fire. She's so brave for continuing her performance," one Twitter user wrote. Another commented, "Sofia's reaction was exactly how I felt watching from home. Grace is a legend for pulling through like that." Some viewers, however, questioned the safety of such performances. "I love AGT, but acts involving fire should be better regulated. That was way too close for comfort," one concerned fan posted. The judges' verdict. Despite the mishap, the judges were unanimous in their decision to send Grace to the next round. "You've got everything we're looking for: talent, bravery, and showmanship," Simon Cowell said as he gave a resounding yes. As Grace walked off stage with 4 yeses, she was met with cheers from the audience and hugs from fellow contestants. Her journey on AGT had only just begun, but she had already proven her mettle. A lesson in perseverance. Grace Good's fiery audition will undoubtedly go down in AGT history as one of the most heart-pounding performances ever. It was a testament to her skill, professionalism, and resilience in the face of adversity. While the moment left Sofia Vergara and everyone else horrified, it also highlighted the risks performers like Grace take to share their art with the world. As Grace prepares for the next round, one thing is certain: her determination and talent will continue to captivate audiences, no matter how dangerous the act may be. This dramatized recount captures the suspense and awe of the moment, while showcasing Grace's bravery and the emotional reactions of the judges. Let me know if you'd like additional details or edits. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.